For years, it has baffled and left the police officers in a state of shock and confusion. The bodies of the victims are spotted all over the country, all dying the same way, the same gender, and the same method. Perhaps this could be the trademark of whoever is committing these atrocities. Who knows where or when the next move or the next victim could be. The fact that this serial killer is still on the loose caused fear and panic in the country. But then how far and how long can whoever it is run? Please don't forget to like the video, hit the subscribe button and smash the notification bell. Thank you so much. These atrocities wasn't committed by a gang or a group of serial killers. It was committed by a man called Charles Papa Kwabena Eboukwansa, a mechanic who lived in Kumasi at that time. Now, before Charles found himself in Kumasi, he was once in Accra but imprisoned at the James Fort prison for multiple offenses including a rape case in 1986. After completing his sentences and was later released, he committed another rape and was jailed for over 3 years at the Nsawam prisons in 1987. After he was released again, this time, Charles realized his name and reputation had been tarnished so badly. Feeling ashamed, he moved to Kumasi to settle in a town called Kumasi Eija. There, he stayed low for quite some time, opened a mechanic shop and was all a normal person, going about his days just like everyone else. But deep down, while Charles was perfecting his mechanic skills, he was also developing a strong urge to commit another crime. But this time, he won't leave any trace of evidence behind. His victims won't stand the chance of living to see the next day. But how sure was he? Between 1993 and 2001, Charles began his killing spree. He killed one woman at the Kumasi Sports Stadium, strangled her to death. This was after he had sexually abused her and after he had murdered his girlfriend in the same manner. Charles then fled Kumasi and moved back to Accra, Dansoman, and again moved to Adenta in September of 2000. All these movements were because he had committed crimes in that particular vicinity, and to evade capture and suspicion, he moves out. In the last 7 months of the 2000s era, there were multiple reports and news of women murdered in mysterious circumstances, which created tension and anxiety among Ghanaians as well as the security agencies. The police investigations into the serial killings in the country had to be intensified in the last 7 months. They had to set up a special investigation team which includes experts in crime scene management and interrogation. The police also received assistance from the FBI in the form of scientific investigation support. While the FBI collected physical evidence to the laboratory for further laboratory analysis, the police were also on a manhunt for the killer. His victims were mostly women, food sellers and prostitutes. These women were mostly found murdered in the same way. They were stripped from their waist down with their legs drawn apart. In many cases, unused condoms had been scattered around the crime scene, and some of the victims had their genitals mutilated. Empty syringes were also left at the scene, and the victims had needle pricks where their blood had been drawn or at least attempted. This set of killings came to be known as the Matayoko murders. Some also called it the Accra Strangler. The murder took place in places like Kumasi, Dansoman, Matayoko and Adenta between 1993 and 2001. In February of 2000, Charles was arrested for the murder of his then-girlfriend, Joyce Boateng. While in custody, Charles was subsequently charged with the murder of another woman, Ekuya Sewa, who was found strangled to death near the Kumasi Sports Stadium on 19th of January 1996 after DNA samples collected by the FBI and the Ghana police matched with Charles. He subsequently confessed to the killing of another 8 women in the capital city of Accra. The deaths of 34 women were attributed to Charles, but he only confessed to 8.